You can say, "Hi, I'm Barbara."
You want me to say that?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Barbara.
I used to be Barbara Gluck.
I used to be Barbara Gluck, G-L-U-C-K, Luck with a G.
And in many ways you still are Barbara Gluck. And now who are you?
I'm Barbara Gluck Sloan, and very proud of it, or something like that. I don't know what to say.
Tell me about where you grew up.
I grew up in Brighton, which is not the greatest place to grow up, but I did it. I went to school in Brighton, which was not easy, but I did it.
What happened in Brighton?
Oh, all kinds of things. I got beaten up and all kinds of things.
Why?
Why? Because I was Jewish. Because I didn't have anybody to tell me not to do such and such a thing. If you do it, somebody's going to hit you on the head or kill you.
So, wasn't there a time, because you were Jewish, that there were some kids who pushed you down a stairwell?
Oh, absolutely. They couldn't wait. Absolutely.
And what did you do? Did you run home and tell your parents?
Never. I never said a word to them.
Why?
Because it would kill them. They would be so upset.
So you protected your parents.
Mm-hmm. I always tried to. I always tried to.
Tell me about your mom.
She was an angel.
What was her name?
Esther. She was a great lady. She worked very hard. Very, very hard.
What'd she look like?
She looked like a beautiful lady, which she was.
She have dark hair like you?
Yes, she had black hair, actually. She was a good person.
What color eyes?
Isn't that awful? I don't really know what color eyes. I'm glad you mentioned it. I'll have to go back and look and see.
Yeah, you can think about it.
Yeah, I will. I'll think about it.
And your dad?
Oh, my dad was a good man. He died much too young.
Tell me his name.
Benjamin. And he was in the jewelry business, antique jewelry. And he loved it. He did a good job.
Where was his store?
It was in Boston on Province Street. I think you spell it Province, maybe. I'll check that. And he loved it there.
What kinds of things did he sell?
Oh, he sold everything beautiful. All kinds of beautiful things.
Was it all jewelry or other things?
Yeah, jewelry or I guess anything that he could get his hands on when he went out on calls. Because he couldn't go out during the day because we were open in Boston. But he always went out on weekends.
And where did he go? Did he go to New Hampshire and Maine? Or?
He could went any place anybody called him. And he did a beautiful job.
He had a good reputation.
Yes. But then one day he went to lunch and he was happy as could be. And when he came back to the club, to the house.
The store?
No, when he came back to the store, you're right. He didn't feel right. And he said to me, "Something is bothering me." And he looked at me and he went down on the floor and he was gone. He was really gone. It was tough. Certainly on my mother, certainly on myself. And even on my brother, and nothing moved him too much. But he knew he was getting into help, to try to help.
So your brother knew that after your father died that he would have to help the family?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
And so then he...
I had to close up the store, put pieces down, where my father kept them in another part of the I don't know how you call it, another part of the
Of the store? Was it
the
like a
store.
safe or something?
Yeah, the store had a safe. It wasn't easy. It was very hard.
Did you and your mom do it together?
Yes.
And your brother, did he help?
No, he never did. Never helped.
What about your Uncle Eddie? Did he help?
No, because he had his own business. In his business was in his own business.
He was in the jewelry business.
Yes, opposite where we lived. Where we no, not where we lived. Where we went to.
Well, it was in downtown Boston, I think.
Yeah,
right?
but we had our place in Newton, and we were very happy there. But obviously, it couldn't last.
So before your father died, though, you guys moved from Brighton to Newton.
Yes.
And so you went to Newton High School.
Yes.
And you probably thought you were going to get a second chance.
Yeah. Didn't quite work that way.
What happened?
Well, we had to make some money somewhere. And my mother took it upon herself to open up her, what can you say, to whatever she had to sell, because that was what she had for the people. And she did. She sold a lot of her beautiful things. I still have one package. I'll show you.
Yeah, we should put it on videotape too.
Yeah.
So then how did you meet your husband?
Somebody fixed me up, and I cannot remember who. I just can't. But I do remember when I spoke with him on the phone. He sounded very nice. So he came over after he finished his work. And that was the beginning.
And your mother liked him, I bet.
Yes. Well, he had a place, and
He had a
he
business?
had a business,
What kind of business?
jewelry, and, well, what's the
Furniture?
Yeah, jewelry, furniture, beautiful things. And we were married.
Big wedding?
Yes, because my husband wanted it that way. He wanted a big wedding for all his pals.
Where'd you get your wedding dress?
I bought it, and I'm trying to remember the place. But I think I still have it. It was very pretty. Long. That's enough for now.
Okay.